At the time of creating this video, the Irrigatia Sol C24 is the Irrigatia drip irrigation system that is capable of watering the largest number of pots. The Irrigatia Sol C24 is so named because it can water up to 24 tomato plants or 20-litre pots, equivalent to about 10 hanging baskets. We decided to test the Irrigatia Sol C24 by installing 2 systems to water each side of our polytunnel, approximately 45 plant pots in total. Since installing our polytunnel, we have discovered it is a daily and time-consuming task to water all the pots by hand. The Irrigatia Sol C24 is particularly suited to allotment watering, as the solar-powered pump means that it can use water stored in water butts or barrels. Compared to other drip irrigation systems, there is no need to have either mains pressure water or raise the water storage significantly above the level of the plant pots to ensure a good flow of water. This is not necessary for the Irrigatia Sol C24, as the solar-powered pump provides enough pressure to move the water around the system, even up to 5 metres above the level of the water source. The Irrigatia system works in a very simple way. Within the body of the unit there is a small diaphragm pump that sucks water out of a water butt or other reservoir, and pumps this water through the drip irrigation system. The Irrigatia system is 100% powered by the sun. On the outside of the body are solar panels to harvest the sun's energy, which is then stored in rechargeable batteries contained inside the pump unit. The sunnier a day, the more the batteries are charged, leading to the batteries providing more power to the pump. This means that the system automatically provides more water on sunny days when plants need it most. The Irrigatia Sol C24 has a night mode sensor that turns off the pump at night. Not that useful on our remote allotment, but of value if the unit is in earshot of your bedroom or any of your neighbours. What is most useful is a water level sensor that switches the pump off if it detects that the level in the water reservoir is too low, helping to protect the pump. On our allotment this has happened a couple of times already, when the water butts have run low due to hot weather. The water level sensor is positioned about 10 centimetres above the water filter, submerged at the bottom of the water storage, so that when the water level drops it is exposed to the air before the water filter is left dry. Installation of the Irrigatia system is quite straightforward. First step is deciding where to site the pump body with the solar panels. For our polytunnel this decision was straightforward. We sited the pumps either side of the door frame that was south-facing for maximum sunlight. After mounting the unit, the next step is to connect the unit to the water reservoir, ensuring that there is enough length of pipe to reach down to the bottom of the water storage. The water out tube is then connected to the pump. Like nearly all other drip irrigation systems, it requires you to create a network of pipe and drippers in a chain to water all your pots. The Irrigatia Sol C24 comes with 15 metres of tube and 12 drippers. This was not enough for our needs, so we also purchased additional dripper extension kits. The pipe is simply cut with scissors, and using the supply T-joints it is possible to make branches off the main supply tube to water each pot. Other accessories for the system are available as well, including lengths of hose and seep hose, an intensive care plant feeder, and a water reservoir for use with an outside tap. Once installed, for the first few days we regularly checked the drippers to check that they were watering correctly. We also experimented with turning up and down the pump output. There are 5 settings available using the control knob on the side of the pump unit. For our setup the recommended mid setting works fine. We found it took 24 hours before the system was working properly, probably because it took this long for the batteries to be fully charged by the sun. Since installing the system we are very happy with it. The unit waters every 3 hours, and by spreading watering across the day it seems to have helped the plants grow well. Best of all, it has saved considerable time and avoided the need of a daily visit to the polytunnel. Only time will tell how long the pump units and other components will last. Spare parts are available to buy online if need be. For more growing tips and advice, please see our website, lovetolearnallotmenting.co.uk.